And we are wrestling with New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle. Um, as of this recording, it is probably already done, but the matches are over. But I don't see why we can't do a preview and see what our guys in New Japan are doing right now. Agree, Kaliko?
I mean, New Japan, it's going to be interesting for them too because their best gaijin's on the hook to leave eventually. So they got to figure some shit out. But let's go.
Alright, Junior Special Four Way. Who? Okay, we got Kamatsu, Kamatsu, Yo and Mashi, Yo and Mashi, apparently, um, versus Ichiban Sweet Boys, Robbie Eagles, and Kosuke Fujita, versus El Desperado, which is, Desperado and Master Wado, versus
Master Waddle.
Bullet Club War Dogs, Driller Baloney, and Clark Connors.
Did you say Drilla Baloney?
Yeah,
Oh gosh. You just something else, man. You and these names.
I
Hooked
mean,
on phonics, sir.
his name is Maloney. It rhymes with baloney. These things literally write themselves.
True.
Who wins the match?
That is. I mean, I would think Yo and Mushashi, since they just became a team ish, to kind of highlight them, especially for the Super Juniors tags. I'm hoping. Because eventually, Yo is going to mess with Show. You see how
Okay,
that works?
yeah,
I feel like that's the way it's going. Yo is working his way up to go against Show once Show gets the tags. But I feel bad for Roppongi 3K because neither of them can get that solo buzz going.
I
I mean,
mean,
they had a couple good showings in the New Japan. I mean, in the G1 a couple years ago, but other than that, nothing, nothing.
right. And it was Super Juniors.
That
Um,
too.
selfishly, I'd like to see Desperado and Wado win, considering how much they hate each other. Um,
That could be the case, but gotta get show to yo.
yeah.
It all starts and ends.
Now, next match, we got Yuya Uemura and Sanada versus Tetsuya Naito and Yota Tsuji. The newest member of Just Five Guys. Teaming with the champ already. Who wins? Kaliko?
Wait a minute, Suji is the newest member of Just Five Guys?
Yeah. Kanemaru betrayed them, and now they still had Five Guy merchandise, so they had to bring in somebody new, and that was Uemura.
So I guess this is the point where Sonata feels betrayed? Question mark. I spent all this time hoping he got the title, and now he got the title, and his run's been kind of lackluster.
To say the least.
I feel like it's okay. It's okay. I think Sonata's gonna win. I think they'll win because he's got to set up Naito getting his revenge at Wrestle Kingdom, which is right around the corner.
Right. Um, we got Tangaloa versus David Finlay. This is definitely an interesting one. It's definitely a bigger match for Tangaloa than it is David Finlay. Um, that being said, who do you think gets the W?
This is one of those things where I feel like this screams Finlay beating the brakes off of him so Tama Tonga can fucking come back.
Right.
Right, right.
I mean, it sounds
Am I
right.
the only one who thinks that? It sounds like he gets the win or he injures him super bad and he comes out to try to save him and then they're gonna challenge each other at New Japan at Wrestle Kingdom and,
Right.
do the dance.
It sounds right. Yeah,
Just saying.
I'll go with for me as well. This is definitely an odd one. The Great Khan versus John Moxley.
John Moxley taking breaks from trying to beat Orange Cassidy's ass. Did you see that? Did you see that video? Did you see that on AEW?
I did not.
You didn't see that? Oh my god! So, you know how Orange Cat? Well, sidebar. Let's just 2 minute sidebar. Orange Cassidy, you know how he's so emotionless, right?
Yeah.
So John Moxley's coming up the ramp after a match. Orange Cassidy comes down the ramp. Orange Cassidy just lays his shoulder into Moxley. Just like your whole body, just straight up into Moxley. Moxley comes up and punches the selling their match, of course. But it was just funny because it was like,
Out of
oh
nowhere.
shit, he he actually could get pissed. Like, wait a minute, he gets pissed? Like I didn't know he had feelings like that. So that's what threw me off about it.
Now, what about this match? Who wins?
Now with that being said, I'm thinking Mox ain't flying all the way over there to take a L. He did not leave. Jump on a plane, fly to Japan, take a taxi from his family to take this L.
Good
So it's
point.
Moxley.
Good point. I agree, Moxley. Next match. We got the Never Openweight six-man tag team championship match. Tomohiro Ishii, Kazuchika Okada, and Hiroshi Tanahashi defending against Zack Sabre Jr., Shane Haste, and Mikey Nichols. I feel this is just another retain for the champions. Your thoughts?
um, uh, I mean, yeah, it's Okada. Come on, man. And it's Zack Sabre Jr. 50-50, so he'll take this L and be like, bitch, you owe me one at Wrestle Kingdom.
Brian isn't getting you at Kingdom. I'm getting you at Kingdom. I'm winning.
Kingdom, exactly, exactly. I'll take the pin, bitch, but I'm getting it back at Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay. We got the Super Junior Tag League Finals. Cats 2 over 2, Francisco Akira and TJP versus House of Pancake Show and Katamaru, Yoshinobu Katamaru.
It sounds like Catch 22, just without the. But then it's like 2 divided by 2, which is 1, so it's Catch 1.
Yeah.
Whatever. It has to be. It's got to be Show, right? See, I
I
think Show and Kanemaru. I take Show.
I disagree. I think that this should go to TJP and Akira. I think that they've been doing good shit. They've shown that they're a good tag team. That they are the tag team of um United Empire. Um, and selfishly, I'd like to see TJP win something in New Japan. So, and besides, Sho is already the king of pro wrestling, so he doesn't need an extra title.
What's better than one title? Two titles, sir. Show two belts, right? No, no.
No,
I mean, King of Pro Wrestling is not really a belt. It's not really anything because Toru Yano was the King of Pro Wrestling. So yeah, take that as you wish.
uh, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship: Hiromu Takahashi versus Taichi Ishimori.
Next, because it's got to be Takahashi.
I mean, every time he fights Taichi, you would think so, but Ishimori has gotten the better of him as of recently, in the at least the last couple of matches.
But I don't see if that happens. Takahashi's winning that Kingdom because I feel like I feel like he's like Mr. Wrestle Kingdom.
Right. I mean,
So either y'all take that belt and he gets it back then, or he takes his first L. I feel like he hasn't lost since I've seen his ass. I'm pretty sure he's lost, but I feel like I haven't seen him lost at
right.
this Kingdom. It feels like that.
Um, I want to say he
I'm just
lost
saying
to
if
Desperado like 2 years ago.
I might have to look him up, but I think I'm not saying he that might be the case, but it just feels like he's never lost
Well, he
a Wrestle Kingdom. It feels like it. I ain't say that's the case, but it feels like every time I see him, he putting work on their ass.
right. Right. So I think we'll both agreed Hiromu for the W.
Hiromu for the dub.
And the main event, the IWGP US/UK Championship, Shota Uno versus Will Ospreay.
This is interesting because the rumors are already out. Osprey is on the way out to AEW.
Right.
How are they going to deal with this? Because if he's leaving, he's going to have to drop the title. Is Shota worth that push to lose the title to? Like, who would be a worthy adversary to, you know, beat him for that title? Especially considering it is a title that is more American.
Even even though he changed it to the UK.
Yeah, but I don't. Here's my thing: if he wins, he's already said if he wins, he's facing Moxley, which means it's going to go back to the U.S. title.
Right.
But me personally, I think it would look better if Moxley beat Osprey,
Right.
and maybe they could continue that in AEW, considering he's going to AEW allegedly. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Kind of like a 2-for-1 there, a best of both worlds. Uh, That being said, I don't like when people call their shots. I mean, the last time a person called their shot, it didn't work out, Sonata. So Will Ospreay for the win.
I think, yeah, Will Ospreay wins. For the simple fact that we're coming up to Wrestle Kingdom in what, 2 months? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Moxley is there, and Moxley, is known for holding that championship and not defending it for 10 years.
Of course.
So it makes sense that he'll come in, challenge for the UK championship, and say, "I want the United States championship back," because he's American, from America. Um,
From Ohio, damn it.
Fuck yeah. Um, I personally thought that there was still business between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, considering that Ospreay is the way he is right now because he lost to Kenny at Wrestle Kingdom last year, and that would have been the nice little bookend of that rivalry. But um,
But the bookend is it would be a nice bookend, but the problem is the bookend is with someone who's not with the company holding that belt.
well, I mean, Moxley isn't technically with the company either.
He's more with the company than Kenny Omega.
That's true.
Like, just saying.
You're not wrong. Uh, I I guess if Kenny didn't want to do business with New Japan again, then obviously that was his call.
True.
So yeah, Osprey for the win.
Yeah, he's got to walk it. If they're gonna make him lose the belt, it's got to be at the Wrestle Kingdom because that'll be the swan song,
Right.
and they got to find someone worthy of doing beating him,
John Moxley.
and that's and then probably gonna be Moxley or Shote gets a rematch and beats him.
True. We shall see. Maybe we'll do a review of this show next week on the show. Right. I believe that will conclude our coverage of New Japan's Power Struggle in this episode as a whole as well. Um, if you like what we're first and foremost, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Uh,
Sorry, sorry.
Join us for join Kaliko on his chronicle of Compton Mania this Monday, which is not sponsored by Player One Coffee.
Okay, we get it.
And
Jesus, man.
join us this Tuesday as we interview Alan Compass, and join us this Wednesday as we interview Nicole Mattel. Um, Follow the show at Wrestling with Evil on Twitter, on X, Instagram, and Thread for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Kalika?
I'm Kaliko, and I'm gonna try to find the link to that full match of Rilla Wolf from Mania from my Chronicles. The Chronicles continue because we got AEW Full Gear coming up, and just keep in mind, Callie's getting a lot of wrestling, so I got to take advantage of that shit.
That it is. You might even see a special appearance by James J in Kaliko's Chronicles.
Why not?
Yeah. And you can follow Scooter Dust at Scooter Dust. Alright. For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I am James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Player one coffee.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.